Las Vegas, you need to step into the chat because it looks like things ain't working.
If you're looking at both Canadian and the Mexican tourists that have been coming in, those are two of the biggest hits that we've had.
Economic anxiety and tariffs may be hurting domestic travelers too. A recent poll by the Associated Press and NORC found that 53% of Americans consider the cost of groceries to be a source of major stress.
People are going to prioritize, their livelihood and self-preservation, by keeping a roof over their head, buying food, buying diapers for the kids, over taking vacation.
Honestly, with Trump being here for another couple more years, you're just going to have to see more people leaving the state to go somewhere else to get better work opportunities. Time goes by, you're going to see more businesses shut down as well. And that doesn't help at all.
The restaurant, it went from 24/7 to 2 shifts to 1 shift to a self-service buffet. Last November, we were 24/7. February, we went down to the 2 shifts. And then a couple of months later, we went down to the 1 shift. And then as of today, we're down to the buffet shift, self-serve buffet, no more service. As of yesterday, the servers were all laid off. Because of our union contract, I do have priority hiring at my hotel. So I'm hopeful to have a job, hopefully by the end of the week because of that. But it's going to be a less paying job, so I'm going to have to see where I can cut some stuff. So it's scary.
People are not coming to Las Vegas. People are not willing to spend, especially with high prices in Las Vegas. I don't know how people be enjoying all of that with a bill that high. They said he couldn't bankrupt the casino again, so he's going to bankrupt the entire city. Touche. Imagine tourists not wanting to come to a country where they are not welcome. And funny enough, the most amount of people who come to Las Vegas are Canadians and Mexicans. Just completely destroyed his friendship with both countries.
Las Vegas tourism has gone down for the 7th straight months. It's affecting many employees at work, especially on call at these different casinos. There's a lady that worked at Caesars that said she hasn't gotten a shift in 2 months, but they don't lay them off. I don't know why they keep them on if they're not going to call them for 2 months. But literally, tourism numbers are down 12%. The last recording in July from last year. And I don't know, why do you guys think that is? I'm sure it's everything. I mean, you can get rooms for pretty cheap. I mean, they do have the absurd resort fees, of course. They have been running some tiny little specials during the week, like this during the week right now. They have some like no parking fees, no resort fee. But I mean, a coffee is going to cost you $10 to $15. I mean, you go to MGM, you want an adult beverage, you're paying $25 to $40. It's outrageous, man. So Vegas, I don't know, man. Is Vegas no longer Vegas or what? What do you guys think?
Canadians won't be back. Trump is working on making the rest of the world not want to come back. Looks like he's done a good job at that because they're clearly struggling. Trump's America, who can afford to go to Vegas? And when you piss off the rest of the world and you get the US on the humanitarian watch list, this is what happens. Trump is bad for the world.
Well, duh.
The economy is slow nationwide. Consequently, people are, keeping what money they have close, just in case things get worse or they lose their jobs. So I understand that. We have, as you know, there's less or a downturn of international visitors, which I'm very sorry about. We rely in part on Canadian tourism, and we love the Canadians, and we want them to come back and enjoy Las Vegas and everything that we have to offer. And so as the mayor of Las Vegas, I'm telling everybody in Canada, please come. We love you, we need you, and we miss you. So those are two things. Also, there is a concern that we, not the city of Las Vegas, but gaming industry in general, is nickel and diming people. They don't like it. And I think that's going to self-correct. I mean, if you have to pay $70 for valet parking, you're going to find out very quickly that people don't want to pay $70 for parking.
Who wants to also support a country that is also hurting the economy that we live in? In Canada, a lot of businesses shutting down. People are struggling just because of these tariffs. And then secondly, you might as well just go somewhere like Mexico where money goes 3 times further or even more to enjoy other aspects of the country than to go to Las Vegas and then pay $40 for water, $70 for a valet. And it doesn't make any sense.
Good evening, Jerica. Crowds out here are smaller, so are the tips, despite some very big tabs. The fix, according to some, is simple. Stop nickel and diming, folks. Is Las Vegas dying, or is it all hype?
It is dying, not only with the tourism, but with the pricing.
Alfredo de la Torre runs 2 restaurants in Las Vegas. He says customers are experiencing sticker shock.
The consumer looks at it and says, man, I'm paying this much for this. I just don't see the value.
On the Strip,
the prices are high. They're ridiculous.
even a drink can drain your wallet.
How much did you pay for this?
$33.
The city is also feeling the squeeze. June saw an 11% drop in total visitors. Mayor Shelley Berkeley says the city has become less attractive to tourists, especially Canadians. 40% fewer Canadians have flown into Vegas so far this year.
We have a rather large market with the Canadians. It's gone from, a faucet to a drip.
Officials blame President Trump's trade wars and stricter immigration enforcement. Fewer visitors mean fewer tips for workers like Josefina Hurtado.
A year ago, I was making anywhere from $150 to $200 a day. Now I'm making anywhere from $50 to $60 a day.
This week, Tom Letizia wrote an op-ed in the Las Vegas Review-Journal urging the city to get back to its roots as a value destination.
The hotel properties need to pivot. They need to make an adjustment.
Letizia says Sin City can't gouge its way to long-term success.
We used to bring people to Las Vegas based on the value. Now it's how much can you charge for this?
Lady was making $200 per day to now just only making $60 a day. Oh Lord, that's crazy. But I mean, who gonna be paying $33, $35 for a drink? Really?
They have 4 locations in Los Angeles and had 2 here in the Valley. The family shut the doors for the last time on their Container Park location Saturday.
First restaurant here in Vegas.
And why come to that decision?
We didn't see a light at the end of the tunnel.
The biggest issues he says they faced were economic uncertainty, tariffs, immigration concerns, and a decline in tourism. This the most difficult time that you guys have gone through?
For sure. In the 17 years that we've been in business, the most difficult part.
Anaya says they've already had to bump up prices 3%, but they're seeing a drop in business. He tells me the drop in tourism and immigration concerns with the Hispanic community has hurt them the most.
But guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this, especially with what's going on in Las Vegas. Do you feel like it's all the hype? Do you feel like the nickel and dime is what's causing people not to come? Or it's just basically Trump's economy and him tariffing his allies and essentially pushing everyone away is what's causing Vegas to be dead? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If it's your first time to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't, also check out this video. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. But nevertheless, I will see you guys when I see you. Peace.